Title: The Night of a Thousand Suns. In a small sun-soaked village nestled in the hills of modern-day Mexico lived a young boy named Diego. With shaggy black hair and eyes full of fire, Diego was known for being a dreamer. While other boys played in the streets, Diego sat beneath the shade of an old fig tree, nose deep in dusty books about Rome, ancient empires, and medieval knights. Every night, he dreamed of steel armor and war banners. But one night was different. As Diego fell asleep, clutching a wooden sword he had carved himself, the world around him shimmered and twisted. When he opened his eyes, he was no longer in his village. He stood atop a marble balcony, overlooking the grand city of Rome. He rode a silver stallion, led armies without ever losing a man, and his banners marked with a flaming eagle struck fear into the hearts of even the fiercest foes. When the Greeks rebelled, he won them over not with blood, but with bread, sharing Rome's grain to feed their people. He became more than a knight, he was legend, the savior of an empire reborn. But this was not the Rome of textbooks. It was a majestic empire, its reach stretching from Greece to the mountains of Central Asia. And at its head stood Sir Diego, the Knight of a Thousand Suns, clad in obsidian black armor trimmed in gold. He was Rome's champion and strategist, wielding brilliance instead of brute force. When the Persians massed in the east, Diego built false fortresses overnight to confuse their scouts. The people chanted his name: "Viva Diego, el Invincible, el Caballero de Roma, will be a real knight." But just as he stood at the gates of a final campaign to unite all lands under peace, he heard a strange sound, soft, rhythmic, familiar. Tap, tap, tap. He turned. The sky faded. The golden banners dissolved. The sounds of horses and swords turned into Diego. "Wake up. You're going to be late for school," his mother's voice. He blinked, now back under the fig tree, the carved sword still in his hand, the sun rising gently over the hills. His dream had ended, but the fire in his heart hadn't. Diego stood, dusted off his shorts, and whispered to himself one day, and in his heart he still carried Rome.